Cursor just put its next model on Elon Musk's compute. Composer 2.5 ships today, and the next one trains from scratch on Colossus 2, a million H100 equivalent cluster. Welcome to AI Evening News. Let's dive in. Here are today's main AI topics at a glance. First, Cursor launches Composer 2.5, a new coding model built on Noonshot's Kimi K2.5 checkpoint. Second, Cursor confirms it's teaming up with xAI to train a much bigger model from scratch, using 10 times the compute, on Colossus 2's million H100 equivalent cluster. Most importantly, the new fast variant runs at $3 input and $15 output per million tokens, with double usage credits in the first week. The shift here is that Cursor is no longer just a wrapper. It's now a model lab with industrial-scale compute behind it. First, Anthropic just rolled Opus 4.7 in as the default model for Claude Code /fast command. Second, /fast runs about 2.5 times faster than standard Claude Code, but at 6 times the per-token price. That's $30 input and $150 output per million tokens. Third, in the same week, Claude Design's token limits were doubled across every paid plan. The important shift is that Anthropic is pushing Claude as a high-throughput developer workspace, not just a chat product, and now the speed and headroom cost premium dollars. First, a 9-person jury in Oakland rejected Elon Musk's lawsuit against OpenAI and Sam Altman after deliberating for less than 2 hours. Second, the verdict found Musk filed too late under the statute of limitations, killing damage claims that ranged from $78.8 billion up to $135 billion. Most importantly, Musk's lead attorney, Mark Toberoff, confirmed an appeal to the Ninth Circuit is on the way. The bigger picture: a quick jury decision on timing alone leaves the underlying complaints about OpenAI's profit pivot legally untested. First, Anthropic announced it's acquiring Stainless, the platform behind every official Anthropic SDK since the API launched. Second, the deal price was not publicly disclosed by either company. Most importantly, Stainless's hosted product is being wound down. Existing customers keep the SDKs they've already generated, but the managed service goes away. The underlying signal: Anthropic now treats SDK and MCP server generation as core infrastructure for Claude agents, not third-party plumbing. First, Elon Musk confirmed on X that Grok Imagine's usage limits will be increased, reversing recent throttling that had capped paid Super Grok users at around 15 videos per day. Second, Musk also promised that major improvements are coming to Grok's image and video generation accuracy. Most importantly, no timeline and no new generation caps have been published yet, only the tweet. The honest read: paid users got squeezed for a week, and now there's a verbal walkback, but no contract change. Treat this as Musk's stated intent, not as a shipped policy. First, DeepSeek staff posted an official feedback request on social media. The post asks users about their experience with DeepSeek v4's Roleplay and AI partner use cases. Second, the request also opens for fiction writing, official documents, hallucinations, search, and coding feedback. But Roleplay and AI partner usage is the headline focus. Most importantly, the inputs will feed directly into the next DeepSeek v4 update. The underlying signal: a frontier lab is openly treating creative roleplay as a first-class use case, not a side workload. If today's signal was useful, subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's briefing.